Hi there, Rosie
Hello.
from Digital Spy.
Hi.
Congratulations on the movie.
Thank you.
So I loved it. I thought it was brilliant. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit more about what it was like when you first read the script?
Fantastic. I mean, we talked about it a long time before I read a draft. They work and work and work on drafts before they start getting them out. But my first idea of the scale of what I was being asked to do was meeting Kevin Feige, Steve Broussard, and many others at the Marvel Studios in LA. And then I went to have a one-on-one with Scott when he was over in England, and he pitched the idea of this particular origin story as opposed to the character it's standing and where it is in the cinematic universe and where they wanted to go with it. And I was hooked. There's such rich material from an acting point of view, let alone what I had to do as an action hero, and whether it was the dialect or whether it was the training or whether it was the stunt rehearsals and the wire work and all of the kind of paraphernalia that goes into trying to play a superhero. Yeah, I relished it from beginning to end. So
I mean, the stunt work's amazing. How was that to shoot? Was it pretty tough?
it was great. It is, yeah. It can be pretty full on, but like I said, you have the very best people in the world who test drive this stuff, so to speak, to you, literally in the case of the car, obviously. But you're very well looked after. You're very, very well looked after. So as long as you apply yourself, yeah, you get a few knocks and bruises, and they're very long hours, but none longer than the crews, especially those in costume who are there right at the beginning and the very end of the day. So hats off to Nick and everyone who was dressing or adjusting costumes, because they're the kind of real heroes of a set. But also the camera crew getting covered in detritus in the Hong Kong scenes and we did a whole month of night shoots for that sequence alone. That was pretty tough on everyone, but them in particular. And you get through it because the end results can be really spectacular. And I think this, if nothing else, visually, this is a profoundly beautiful film at times, and I think will be a new thing for cinema, let alone the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I'd urge people to see it if they're at all curious about what cinema can do in under 2 hours. And we had a riot making it. Great fun. Thank you.
And of course, you're doing Infinity War. So are there any particular kind of Avengers or characters that you're looking forward to for Stephen to meet?
I have to say all of them. There's not one that I'm not looking forward to meeting. They've just been. I've enjoyed them as an audience for is it nearly 8 years now? And isn't that extraordinary to think the first time I was nearly 8 years ago? I mean. And I've met a few of them socially or on the red carpet in LA wishing me well, and I don't know, I'm really rubbish at picking favourites.